everything. We're taking all of our Zoom calls. We're checking our email. We're keeping in contact with family members, with friends. We're going to YouTube to figure out how to do things. You know, I'm always looking for great recipes. Well, today, imagine taking all of the performance of Samsung Galaxy. And we all know, I mean, Samsung Galaxies can be very expensive. You today have the opportunity to make one purchase for this incredible smartphone that is basically an unlocked GSM smartphone. What does that mean to you? That for any of us who have, you know, a GSM carrier, in other words, that's AT&T and T-Mobile, or any company that gets minutes from them, you can actually use this phone, get all of the performance of this huge opportunity to be able to have that amazingly beautiful 6.5-inch screen, HD display to this one as well. You then have that opportunity, as we talk about, to be able to enjoy. When we talk about unlock, you do not have to have a contract. You do not have to have any kind of a lease. Maybe you have a cell phone and you broke the cell phone, you dropped it, and now you're like, great, I gotta go out and spend another $1,000 for a new phone. Today, $279.99 your price, with 3 fabulous color choices. You're also getting the little earbuds that are coming right along with it. It's the first time we've given you wireless earbuds, and it even comes along with the $30 SIM card. So the bottom line is, I mean, you can switch SIM cards right from different carriers anytime. You are getting the best pricing ever when normally your bill runs. Most bills running maybe around $23 a month. This will run like about $10 a month. That gorgeous white, and even if I move it, you can see that it has a little touch of almost like a mother of pearl touch to it. There it is, right there. Gorgeous. The white, we have it available in black. That same as it moves from side to side. You can see, look at all the gorgeous colors coming through that one as well. And we have it available in the blue, $279.99, $56 on any credit card. That's on FlexPay. Free shipping and handling, 4 gigs of RAM, so it's very snappy, very responsive, 64 gigabytes of storage. So again, pictures, your movies, your videos, and then you have 5 hours of talk time. How about that? Over 100 hours of standby. But the most important part is, for if anybody out there who has your GSM minutes, you can actually get this Galaxy home and switch your SIM cards and use it. I love it. Aaron Berger, who I did say a wonderful, very happy Thanksgiving a little earlier. Totally forgot that you're most of my hour. I will be saying it again, my friend. This is so awesome because of the savings, the value, and the fact that, number one, you know, we all know, like, you know, when you go out to price any of your Samsung Galaxies, they are really expensive, but we love them because of their, you know, their performance, right? I mean, they're with everything, right? Particularly all the photographs, because most of us are taking all of our photographs and our videos and everything from our phones.
48 megapixel.
Wow.
48 megapixel camera. If you're just buying it because you need it, because you're like me and you have a little one at home and you know that those little ones stay little for like a minute and then they're not little anymore. Look at the quality of that screen just for a second. That's here at the Aaron Berger Studios. That's our fancy way of zooming in. I'll just hold it closer so you can see the quality of the screen is out of this world. So the phone itself, it's a 6.5-inch screen. It's an edge-to-edge display, 64 gigs of built-in memory, tons of RAM, an incredible camera. It is so fast. But I'm just going to put all that aside for a minute, because what I really want to talk about is this word right here, unlocked. I've been at HSN 15 years. Bobby's been at HSN, how many now, Bobby?
37 and a half.
37 and a half years. How do you know? I mean, I can tell you this. I've sold, I can count on both my hands the number of times that I've sold unlocked cell phones.
I've never seen one here before.
I thought you might say that, because I think probably the only time we've sold them is the handful of times I've sold them in the last couple of years. So here's what you need to know about them. Normally, when you buy a cell phone, you go to a cell phone store, right? You walk into one carrier, you walk in the door, and they're extremely expensive. A lot of us spend $700 or $800 or $1,000 on a phone, and you have to do a credit check, and you have to do a contract, and you have to do a commitment. And then we find out at the end, we don't even own that phone. A lot of time we're actually renting the phone through our 2-year contract or whatever, and at the end we don't even own it. This is totally different, and it's why it's been so popular the couple of times we've done it. This is an unlocked phone. So what happens is you buy the phone from us, you own the phone. You can pop in any GSM SIM card. So GSM or any AT&T or T-Mobile or the myriad of companies that buy time from AT&T and T-Mobile and repackage it. For example, we're including a $30 Ting SIM card. Now, I'll just ask you guys to think for a minute. How much do you spend right now on your phone bill every month? A lot of us spend $120, $150. Maybe you have a couple of people, you spend $200 on it. The average Ting user spends $23 per month. And they just started a new category where for only $10 a month, you can have unlimited talk and unlimited texting. Send as many texts as you want, talk as much as you want for $10 per month. So we're including that. Ting is out of this world. Many of you will use Ting. I've started to use Ting. I love it. But you certainly don't have to. The key is, because this is unlocked, you can put any GSM SIM card in anytime you want. So you can change SIM cards. If you see a better deal in 2 months or in 4 months or in 6 months, you pick up that SIM card, you pop it in, you're good to go. You're saving money. You can keep your same phone number. That's a big deal. Everyone wants to know, can I keep the number I have now? Can I keep the number down the road? Absolutely, that's a law. You can always keep your same phone number. It is so easy to use. It is so easy to set up. But the key here is you own the phone. You are not locked into a contract. There is no credit checks. There can be months, like if you use Ting, where you choose not to use your phone as much, or you don't use as much data or whatever, and so you spend less. You're not contracted to spend hundreds of dollars every single month. It's incredible flexibility and incredible freedom. The difference often when you do this sort of phone, an unlocked phone, is very often it's not this kind of quality. So you can have a phone now that you're proud of, that has a beautiful HD plus display, a 6.5-inch screen, that's Samsung, that's a Galaxy. I'll talk more about Galaxy and Android in a few minutes. The Samsung Galaxy phones are the top selling Android phones in the country. So I know a lot of you are waiting for a Samsung Galaxy, but you haven't wanted to be locked into a contract. You haven't wanted to do a credit check. You haven't wanted to do a commitment. You want the freedom of being able to choose what SIM card, what service, when you want it, how you want it. And Bobby, now you have it.
Now you have it, and you're so right. You know, even looking at the beautiful display, the edge-to-edge display. Here's the thing. Would you like to save $40 more? Well, if you do not yet have the HSN card, obviously we are celebrating the holidays here at HSN. When you call, you can either call, you can go to hsn.com to find out more about the HSN card. We're giving you $40. You could get this home for $239. So I think it's the white. Is that the one that was the most limited, Kyle? Okay. There's only a little over 200 left now in the white. So it's the white, it is the black, and then it's also the blue. So those are all three of your color choices that you're getting today. But that is the most important thing. You know, it's so funny because I've always been, you know, I've always had the AT&T, but I love the Galaxy. I think that I'm always in awe. I think that it, many, many times the photographs are better. It seems to be, you know, like more responsive, easier to carry. And this, again, with that perfect size screen and this 6.5 inches, you have an opportunity today to be able to get this home for only $56 on any credit card. But as you said, Aaron, I don't have to have a contract. No lease, no contract. You know, every time you go out to get a new phone that comes out, even if your time's not up, you're signing another 2 years. So basically, I think on the phones that I have, I'm probably locked in for the next 45 years. You know, every time I change a phone, you don't have to worry about any of that. And then I love how you explain, I mean, how much more affordable the talking and the texting is. I mean, that to be able to get for $10 a month, unlimited talk and text, that is huge.
It's a key. I mean, it pays for itself very quickly if you're choosing to use a less expensive plan like that, like so many of us are. A couple things that I want to show you guys. Remember, this is, as Bobby and I were just talking, an Android phone. If you happen to have AT&T or T-Mobile service already, get this phone home. You can literally take the SIM card out of the phone you have right now, pop it in here, and you're good to go. But if you don't, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're including a SIM card. So you can pop this Ting SIM card in. We include $30 on here. Again, the average Ting user has a $23 per month cell phone bill. They've just started this really awesome new program where for $10 a month, unlimited talk and unlimited text. That's all a lot of us. That's all a ton of us need. Even if it's a secondary phone or an emergency phone. This has about 104 hours of standby, about 54 hours of talk time, so a really nice long battery life. I want to talk a little bit about Android. Google Android is the #1 selling mobile operating system in the world. Samsung is the #1 Android phones. I know a lot of people wait to see an Samsung Android phone that is affordable in any way. It is a an Android certified phone. So you just saw how quickly, I'll just talk through those tech specs real fast, and I'll go back to how quickly I went into the Google Play Store. 6.5-inch touchscreen, 64 gigs of built-in memory, and that is expandable. So if you want to add even more movies and music and pictures and games and apps, you can expand it to 512 gigs. Bluetooth built-in, Wi-Fi built-in, GPS capability, and the Android operating system, which I'm showing you guys right now. So I just hopped into the Google Play Store. In the Google Play Store, you can go to your favorite, all kinds of things. You can go to your favorite games. You can go to your favorite books. You can go to your favorite comics. I'll go down here to apps, or I'll go to movies and TV. You see how fast it is, right? I mean, it is just lightning fast. If you have a phone that is slow, if you cracked your screen recently, if your kids have been driving you crazy for a phone, wouldn't you love a phone where you're not committed to a contract, where you don't have to do a credit check, where you don't have to pay whatever they want you to pay every month, and where you own the phone? So that's the other nice thing, is when you get to a point maybe in a couple of years where you want to upgrade, you go, oh, okay, well, you can sell this phone because you own it. Very often, if you walk into a cell phone shop, the phone that you get, you're actually paying to rent it every single month, even though you're paying a ton and you don't necessarily own it at any certain point in time during that contract. So there's Google Play. Hop into Facebook. Again, I just am kind of trying to show you here how quick this is. The processor is so fast. There's hsn.com. Bobby was showing you pinching and zooming and scrolling around hsn.com. You're gonna hop into Netflix and watch your favorite movies, or I can do a little slide up here and just show you all of the apps that are downloaded. So the key here, again, if you're just joining us, the phone itself is out of this world. Samsung are the top selling Android phones in the world. This is the A21. I know a lot of you are familiar with it. It's one of their top selling phones. Beautiful high definition plus screen, 64 gigs of memory, expandable memory built in. But the biggest key to me, and the camera, and I'll show you pictures from the camera in just a minute, but 48 megapixel camera. It's the highest megapixels I've ever sold. I've sold cameras at HSN. They're actually one of the first things I started selling 15 years ago, cameras and camcorders. I have never sold any other device that had a 48 megapixel camera on it. This does. And then it has a wide view camera. It has a selfie cam. I mean, it's loaded. But what's really key to me is understanding that this is an unlocked cell phone. So you're not locked in with any one carrier and any one rate and any one monthly fee. You can literally pull SIM card anytime you want to put a new SIM card in here, anytime somebody has a better deal, anytime you see a better promotion, great. You can always choose to use that. Any GSM SIM card, so those are AT&T and T-Mobile are GSM, and then the many, many companies that buy time from AT&T and T-Mobile. Ting is one of those companies that comes to mind because we're including the $30 Ting card. Oh, I haven't mentioned the Samsung earbuds are awesome.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. Yeah, the earbuds.
Bluetooth earbuds go right in your ears. They've got this the nice, super comfortable strap around the back. They've got an inline microphone on them. And I'll just show you quickly. Here's a couple of photos that I snapped with the 48 megapixel camera. Being able to take great video and great pictures on the go is certainly one of the things we all look to for our smartphone. This has one of the best cameras I've ever seen.
That face. Oh, he's so precious. Precious Max. Sweet little guy. Okay, so let me give everyone an update. I know we have not even 2 minutes remaining. Very, very popular, and I thank you so much. Fewer than 200 to go around in the white. So not a lot of quantity at all. It's the white. Here I'm holding it in the blue, and you can see if I just move that. I even showed the white a little earlier. It almost has like a little, there it is, like a mother of pearl touch to it. And then we have it available in black. But the bottom line is that you are getting a phone today that you actually own. As we said, no contract, no credit check, no leasing, and that you have the opportunity with this, if you already have, as I said, a phone that uses, minutes from a GSM, whether it's AT&T, T-Mobile, something happened to your phone, you're like, great, I've got to go get a new phone. You can take the SIM cards, put them right in this phone, and I love that. And then in the meantime, if not, we're already giving you $30 worth of minutes. And by utilizing the program here, what's different about this plan is a $10 a month unlimited talk and text. So even if you're thinking, maybe you have some kids that are like, Mom, I want a phone, or you're like, all right, it's time. They're at an age where, I'm going to get them a phone. Certainly makes it easier for you as a parent, grandparent, to be able to keep in contact with them. Incredible value, a price of $56 $6. Once more, our FlexPay is not a layaway. There's no interest on it at all. It's on any credit card at all. And then you do have the ability to enjoy free shipping and handling and the extended return policy to the end of January. And you do get the earbuds to go right along with it. So definitely stay here at item number 741397. We would love to have you come